how are your visitors finding you? So, as I said earlier, we've got two problems with websites. We don't get enough people visiting them, and the ones that do visit don't become customers. Here we're looking at where people are coming from, so that we find out what is working and what isn't. And obviously we can adjust that and hopefully get more people coming to the site of the type that we want. This one is about channels. So which channels are working and which ones aren't. If you remember, down the left hand side is where we choose which reports that we're looking at. So this is, if you look under acquisition and channels, then this is what we see. And Google splits up the traffic into these different types. So it knows where people are coming from, and it splits them up into these 5 different types. So we can see here that for this particular site, we're getting most of the traffic from organic search. So that's people looking on Google or Bing. And then a lot of people are coming directly, and then we've got paid search. Now, we're not just looking at the number of people, because as we said before, the number of visitors isn't actually very important. We can go and buy visitors. What is really important to us is, are they doing what we want them to do? So I've highlighted a couple of other columns here under behaviour so that we can see, is that traffic good for us? So we've got the bounce rate. Are people coming and then disappearing away immediately? So they're only looking at one page. So we can see that for referrals, 72% of people are bouncing off and going away. So yes, people are referring traffic to us, but maybe they're just looking at that one page that is relevant to the site they're coming from, and they're not interested in really engaging with us, because 3/4 of them are disappearing immediately. Whereas organic search, only 34% of people are bouncing. So 2/3 of people are actually engaging with us and looking at more things on the site. So that's good. We've set up goals, which in this case is completing a form, so maybe giving us an email address. And we can see here that actually the best one is paid search. So is that money I'm spending on Google AdWords worth the money? In this case, it looks as if yes, it is. Conversely, social media is A, not bringing us very much traffic, but B, the traffic it is bringing, none of them are signing up on this form. So you had a question earlier about, can I track things like tweets and Facebook posts? Yes, you can. You can see where it's coming, how many people you're getting. But to me, more importantly, what are they doing when they get there? So time is money. If you're spending money on social media, be that paying somebody else to do it or doing it yourself, go and have a look and see whether it's actually worthwhile doing that. Or maybe go and invest money in Google AdWords, or where you can see a return. And maybe this is what you should be looking at, is where is the best place to put that time and money to get people to do what I want them to do. So going back to that beginning about measuring and knowing what it is that we want people to achieve.